What's up, metalheads? My name's Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel, and today I got a really cool knife. A little knife, but not a little knife. It's a little knife. It's a big knife compared to a lot of knives you normally see. Well, let me just show you. It's a bit different. This is the Axial Alpine, a little fixed blade they make. Comes with a nice Kydex sheath here. I like that they put a hole in it so it will let water out if you're out in the outdoors and it's raining and get water in there. It does have drainage. Most companies do that, but some don't, believe it or not. And it works really well. I mean, it really locks. You can hear it click in there, and you got to put a little bit of effort in. Of course, this knife is part of a pass around, so a lot of people have had it. So I would prefer the sheath to be a little tighter, but it's not bad. It's just not. I could shake this out if I tried. If I give it a good shake, I think it may come out of there. But keep in mind, this has been in and out of this thing so many times at this point. So I don't know if it was like this when it was new, or if just the people constantly doing this has caused it to get a little looser. And you could reheat this and probably mold it and tighten it up a little bit. So that's not a big deal. All right, let's get the sheath out here and take a look at this knife. Good looking fixed blade. I'm not a big fixed blade guy, but I like this fixed blade. I only own like a couple of fixed blades, and the only time I ever really use them is if I go camping. And even if I go backpacking, when I used to do a lot of backpacking, I would carry folders because of weight, trying to keep weight down. But if I go do like any car camping or anything like that, or not long distance hiking to camp, I could carry a small fixed blade with me. Actually, this is a small fixed blade. This is an old Gerber I've had for many years. I don't even remember what it's called. But this is one I would take camping with me usually if I'm going to, because it was so grippy. It's like a rubber scales on it. Feels like rubber. Very grippy. So this is the only fixed blade I've got to compare it to. I've got a couple other fixed blades. I don't even know where they're at. I think they're in the garage packed away somewhere, or with my camping stuff packed away. Since my car accident, I haven't done any backpacking. In my car accident, I broke my right ankle, broke my right and left femur, and I have titanium rods in both femurs and plates and screws in my ankle. So backpacking is not something I do much anymore. So I do a little hiking, but I can't do it with a backpack on, carry the weight like I used to. So yeah, I like this. These micarta handles feel really good. Very good. It's a great little size, especially for a medium-sized hand. Now, if you got an extra large hand, this may not be, may not be the knife for you. I can get 4 fingers on it, but a larger hand, you may struggle. You may only be able to get 3 fingers on it. Wish I had some jimping up here. It has a little bit of jimping, I guess, just from their logo, or it's not their logo. They put these 3 notches on all their knives. So there's a little jimping there, but I wish they would have taken that all the way across and further up the blade. It's a place for you to rest your thumb right there. Take that jimping all the way up to like probably right here to there. Be nice to have some jimping in there. S35 VN blade steel, full tang construction. So it's going to be a tough knife. It's going to hold up very well. Looks like somebody sharpened this already. Like I said, this is a pass-around knife. Yeah, I can tell somebody sharpened it. Got a pretty good edge on it. Yeah, it's pretty sharp. So again, I don't know how it came from the factory, so I can't tell you that. But from what I've heard about Axial, they do a good job, so I wouldn't be too concerned with it. The price on this knife is $129. But there are some YouTube channels out there that have a 10% discount code at Axial. I think Lefty EDC does, and there may be some others. Maybe Tri-State does too, but I can't remember. I know Lefty does. I'm not sure about Tri-State. And I think it's Lefty 10, but check his YouTube channel and in the description of his videos. He should have it down there somewhere. Let me give you some size comparisons. Actually, let me give you the specs real quick, and then I'll give you some size comparisons with some folders, because it's actually about the size of a folder. Overall length is 6.92 inches. Blade length is 3.5 inches. Cutting edge is 3.56 inches. I guess they're measuring the curve, and it gives you a little more cutting edge. S35V in steel, drop point, flat ground, satin finish. Micarta scales. Blade thickness is That can't be right. Yeah, no. Handle thickness is 0.43 inches. They're not giving me the blade thickness. 118 thousandths. It does have a blade thickness. 118 thousandths. Weight 2.7 ounces. I'm sure that's accurate. It feels accurate to me. Let me give you some size comparisons so you can see how big, or actually how small, this little fixed blade is. It's shorter than a Benchmade bug out by about 1/2 inch, so it's a small knife. I like it. It's definitely a fixed blade you could EDC, no doubt about it. Here's the AD 20.5, which is about the same length as a bug out. One that's going to continue making appearances until the PE2 gets here. The Vist Bladeworks PE1 or PE, about the exact same length as the Vist variant PE. What else we got here? How about the Yojimbo 2? It's a lot smaller than a Yojimbo 2. Crazy to think fixed blade being that small. You know, this is one of those knives with the sheath and everything. I guess you could put some paracord around here and use this as a neck knife, but in my opinion it's a bit too large for a neck knife. So I mean, you could strap on some type of clip on here also, tie up a clip to it, or they make some that you can screw on to these rivets here, or these little holes. You can get different types of clips. It may have came with something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have the box, so I don't know what it comes with. It's quite possible it does come with some type of clipping system. I do have another little fixed blade here. This is a CRKT Minimalist that I've had, again, one I've had for many, many years. So now that's a true little knife, a little neck knife. Yeah, quite a bit smaller than a Minimalist. Use this little guy a lot. Love this little neck knife. I don't use it much anymore, but I used to use it a lot. I didn't wear it as a neck knife. I'd just drop it in my pocket just like that. What else we got here? We can compare it to, how about the Civivi Chevalier? Quite a bit smaller than Chevalier. And what else we got here? Let's go ahead and do the Para 3 and the Penguin. Here's the the Penguin. It's even smaller than a Penguin. And here is the Para 3. Even shorter than a Para 3, so I need to clean this Para 3 up. It's in rough shape. So yeah, pretty cool knife. If you're into fixed blades, with S35VN blade steel, micarta, I mean, it's going to be a great knife. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Ergos feel, for a smaller knife, ergos feel pretty good for me, even with my knuckle issues. I can still get a pretty good grip on this. Again, I wish there was some jimping up here. It would really help because it's so slick. I would be worried about doing anything too much. You got a little bit of a finger guard here, but not much. You could definitely get up on that edge. So some jimping would do this knife very well. Definitely should have some jimping on there, because these three little marks, they just aren't enough. Yeah, need to add some more. Just put jimping directly across those three and then keep it going all the way up the blade and back down here a little bit. Be great. So yeah, I'm sure the blade steel will hold up very well. Made in this, I don't know if this is not actually, this is made in China. The shift they make in-house in the USA, but the Alpine and the NZ are made in China at the moment, but they are bringing those stateside. They are going to start making them in the USA at some point in the near future. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Sorry if you guys hear a lawnmower in the background. The neighbor is cutting the grass, so poor timing to record a video, but oh well. It is what it is. We'll make the best of it. Yeah. Any of you guys own this knife? Comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. I think it's a good looking knife. I would love to see a folder with this blade on it, right? That blade shape with that fuller in there, make it a reverse flicker. I would love to see this blade shape put on a folding knife, and it would be, you know, yeah, that would be sick, actually. I love the blade shape. It just looks so good. Looks really, really good. Imagine something like this with that blade shape. Man, that would be sick. That would be so sick. I think so, anyway. Yeah. All right, guys. Comment below if you own this knife. Let me know what you think about it. And I'll link Axial below in the description if you guys want to go take a look. They've got this knife, they've got a folder, and they have an OTF. So they're a relatively new company in the USA, and I hope they get everything stateside soon and can say they are truly a made in the USA company. Yeah, love to see it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button for me if you appreciate the video. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys on the next one.